Hey, good morning, everybody. I know I'm upside down there. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to or not coffee. God, it's how long it's been since I've been on the thing here. Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck. I gotta go change the title here. Sorry, I'm so late today. I had things happening here in the house. Not of your concern, but things going on, and yeah. So here we are. I'm gonna get set up here with Crapsee and get us going here. We're gonna play the Horseman today and maybe tomorrow and Friday. I'm not sure if I'm going to go live tomorrow. You guys can decide if you want me to do this tomorrow or not. But for sure today, tomorrow we'll see. Come on, Crapsee, do your thing here so I can see. I guess I got to quit it. Crapsee, for some reason on the iPad, you have to quit it all the way and then restart again to get the table codes. Anyway, yeah. So we'll do the Horseman for the next couple days here. It's because it's easy. I'm pretty tired, to be honest with you. I got home about 2 o'clock last night. Planes, trains, and automobiles. We had such a bad experience at the airport. I was at the airport for the better part of 9 hours yesterday, waiting for my plane to arrive from Seattle, so I could fly back home last night. So I got home about 1:30 or so in the morning. So it is what it is. Just damn, man, so freaking tired. Anyway, so I thought we would do something today that didn't require a lot of thinking. So B6 V2. L9 is our Crapsee code. I'll put that up on the top of the screen so you can join late. You can get in there and see it. And let's do it. I may talk a little bit here about the event, but really I'll use the other show for most of that stuff. Anyway, today I'm playing the Horseman. Nice and simple version of the Horseman. I'm not going to go crazy with it because it's not a crazy person strategy, right? Those folks who played with me over the weekend watched me do this, and they saw me play the Horseman the way that I play it in real life. And it's not a complicated strategy. It's a don't pass, right? I'm going to play at the black level today. So I may do some extra protection than I would normally do just because they're black chips. But remember this. We're playing with $5,000, looking to win 500. This is no different than playing with 500, looking to win 50. And the folks who were with me in Vegas all weekend, everybody saw I've always got $50 in profit. I'm playing this thing on everybody else but me. I've always got profit. Not always, air quotes always. Usually I have profit, and usually it's over $50 because it just works. It just works on random shooters pretty well. So it's a $100 don't. I'm going to today do it at the small level. We're going to go with 3 $25 come bets. I could expand it and go 200s and 1, 2, 3 $100 come bets. I may expand it. We'll see. This right here, 100 plus the 75, might build a little bit too slow. But it does give me the option to, when the come bets get set to numbers, that I can drop odds on them and stay within, quote unquote, some kind of a reasonable budget. So I'm going to give myself that option first. I may switch out. I may also lay the 9 to get the don't pass out. At the $100 level is when I start doing some actual hedging. I don't normally hedge stuff, but when I'm at this black level, I will throw a $10 yo out there. I will sometimes lay numbers to get myself clean. That's it, man. So let's do it. Let's play this thing out. I'm just gonna huck them. I'm not gonna try and set. This is a strategy not made for shooters. This will do well on a really bad roll or a really good roll, but the mid rolls that you see that I'm kind of known for, my 9-10 rollers, this will kill you on that kind of a roll. So with that said, here we go. Let's get started. Crapsee's up and running. I'm gonna drop $100 down the don't. Oh, not 10. We're gonna play with blacks. $100 on the don't. I am gonna grab the 11 for $10. And I'm also going to grab the 9. We'll lay the 9 for 300. So what that's going to do for me, on a 7, I'm going to lose 110 down bottom. I'm going to win 200 up top. So we're going to net $90. On a yo, 10's going to pay 150. I'll lose the don't, so I'll win 50. So both of my hedges are bigger than I need. I always hedge to win. So they're actual bets, not really hedges. I could be convinced to do a field bet here. I love the field in conjunction with the don't pass. I really, really do when I play it. If I'm bankrolled enough to do it, I would do this. I would put a quarter out in the field along with a quarter at the same size as my come bets. I do that often when I'm on the don't. I like getting paid as the number gets traveled if I can do it on the 4 or 9 or 10. So it's kind of fun to do that. When I'm doing that, this makes more sense because that way the 9 wouldn't, I wouldn't lose my, anyway, there it is. Let's lay the 5. What the hell? We'll lay the 5. And that'll be our setup. I will not do the field yet. I may do it later on. Enough bullshitting. Let's go. I'm just going to randomly chuck today and see what happens. We have a point of 8. That rolled. That was a 6-2-8. My stick work. No bueno. It's been a long time. 6-2-8. Let's mark that in. And then I'll stop talking to them much and we'll get the rolling here. 6-2-8. There it is. There's 8 easy. Quarter in the come. If it starts, come on. 25 in the come. Come on. Here we go. And let's see what happens. What is that? Use my iPhone as a webcam. I got some weird. I think my Mac that's in the garage here updated itself while I was gone. So, all right, here we go. And we got a 5, a 3-2-5. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm gonna post bet this. 3-2-5 is the roll. This lay comes down after the come out. So that's just me forgetting to crapsee it up. So 3-2-5 for the come bet. And again, I will not take odds on these come bets until they're all set. And usually what I do, especially early when I'm trying to figure out what's happening at a table, I won't take odds at all until one of them pays. I'll use the winnings to grab the odds. That's kind of the way I kind of ease into it that way and let it sort of bring itself to fruition. There's a 9. All right, 6-2-9. Or oh God, what did I just do? Fuck. Here I am in the morning messing things up. That's wrong. All right. Well, sorry guys. I'm gonna go ahead and what do I do here to make this right? Because I screwed this up. We're gonna be on the dome again. That wasn't the point. God. All right. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Because we're coming out here. How do I fix this? There's no way to go back and undo that bad entry there. I don't think, right? I can't do that. So what I'm gonna have to do? Shoot. How do I fix this? I think. Well, I'll lay the 9. I can't lay the 9 because the come bet that's on the 8 should be on the 9. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place the 9 for $25. Okay. I'm going to go in the don't pass. I'm going to we'll lay the 10 for 400. Just I want to get my don't pass back set again. I'll God, what a dipshit. Sorry about this, guys. I fat fingered it and there you go. All right, this is probably gonna knock me off, right? It's a 7. Of course, it's a freaking 7. All right, so what would have happened in the real world, right? Is this? We're kind of close to it. Okay. Let's see if we're right. So I would have lost those 2 come bets. The 5 and the 9 would have been come bets. I would have lost those 2, right? I would have won on the don't pass $100. So here, in this case here, the 400 on the 4 acts like the $100 don't pass did before. That's gonna be fine. If I take this 9 down, I would have had 2 come bets just on the other number. I think this is right. If I do a 4-3-7, we'll be okay. Sorry. I think within about $10 on the vig on the 4, we're gonna be right here. So that's a 4-3-7. Now I think we're okay. Yep. I think we're minus $10 or so in the shooter. That's fine. Yeah, 10 on the yo. Yeah, and $50 for the 2 come bets. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's a few dollars off, and I'm sorry about the mistake. 1, 2, 3. All right, coming back out. Jeez, I got to get it together. Incoherent. There's an 8, 5-3. That's a 5-3-8. Okay, there we are. I'm on the 8. Let's pull that come bet down, or that Lay that down, go back in the come. All right, here we go. Let's get paid here. Let's get paid the right way here. Good Lord. Here's a 5. Off to the 5 we go. 415. Type it in right. 4 and a 1. I saw Skill mention David's dealing class that I didn't pay attention. That dude is fire. He was such a good dealer. Golly, it's fun to watch him deal in person. It's a whole different. You watch him on YouTube, like, oh, he's pretty good on YouTube. But you get there next to him, and you're like, holy crap, that dude can freaking deal. All right, 527. So here's the Horseman doing his job. 527. I feel like we should be up $100, but 5-2. There we go. All right, we'll get paid in the come. We get paid on the don't. Little double dip, which is awful nice. Let's go back and lay that 9 again. We're just gonna keep on whacking the 9 here. And we'll get a $10 yo. And I'll do the field thing. Let's just, for the hell of it, I'll move to the 9. We'll do the field thing coming out. Maybe double dip a little bit. We'll see if we can get some of that. Here we go. We coming out. Get some coffee here. What do we have on the come out? We have a 6-2-8. All right, so we're gonna lose both. We'll lose both the field and the 12. It's fine. When we're at the black level like this, it matters. It's a bleed of $35. In the grand scheme of things, not that big a deal. All right, there's that. Let's come out with the quarter. Let's work our way up a little bit if we can. 415. Cool. It's like a pattern's forming, isn't it? Let me take that, lay that down first. We'll type this in. All right, 415. Again, dealer says, "Hey, you want odds?" And in my mind, and I've said this out loud. No, have you seen this table? Right, not one come bet's paid. They've got nothing. Nothing is paid. The suitors has not shown that they can make any kind of a number. Right? Why on earth would I start taking odds? Now here, our first repeat, 415. The first time that we're seeing something happen. Let's type it in. 4 and 5. We're gonna get paid on our first come bet of all the ones we've set so far. It's an off and on situation here. I'm not really gonna take odds. I don't see a need yet to grab odds. Although the second come bet coming out here is, I look at that as a paid for bet, right? It's kind of a freebie in this case. If it wins, great. If it loses, whatever. Here's a 6-2-8. So we're gonna lose our don't. 6-2-8. Now the shooters are throwing a little more box numbers, which is cool. That'll travel up. And now we have a decision to make, right? My decision always on these things here, what do I do with the odds if I take odds? I'm going to go ahead and take them on these and leave the odds on. I'll make the odds look like even for the 5. We're still going to go ahead and grab our don't. So I want the don't for the next shooter. And I'm going to grab the 9 here for $300. And that's not going to cover me. $300 would win 200. We would lose 100 on the don't. We'd lose 110 on those numbers out there, plus $10 in the yo. So if a 7 comes right now, we're going to lose about $20. We're hedged out pretty good there, but I like taking the crack at the odds on these come outs with the come bets if I can get it. And we're seeing a few box numbers here. It's not terrible. Now here's the worst case, right? There's the 7 to 4-3. But I wanted back on that don't really bad. So we're going to lose the don't. When I type this in, we're going to lose the 12. We're going to lose $110. So we're going to lose 120. We're going to get paid 100 or 200. I think we're going to be okay here. Let's type it in. 437. We'll see what happens. Come on. 4-3. All right. We're still doing it. We're only down $100. Not a big deal. Let's do back to don't pass. We'll lay the 9. We're going to grab the yo. And we'll do the field. One more time, we'll try that field come out thing and see what happens. This might be a day of grinding, right? There we go. 1, 2, 3 on the come out. That's a good boy right there. 1, 2, 3. That's a nice double dip. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Win the don't, win the field. We'll put that 11 back. And we're working our way towards being even here. All right, let's get out. We got a 9. All right, good, 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 good. Not good that I lost the bet, but it's good to see that we're gonna have to fight a little bit. So, you know, couldn't I have come back here after a long day of travel and just win right away? Would have been nice, right? Here's that double dip though. And I really should have been on the 5 instead of the 9. When I'm in the field, I really should be on the 5, not the 9. So we get paid on the way out to the point being set. We lost our $100, or we lost 300. Now we got to fight. Now we got to work from down. And again, our total bankroll is $4,700. If you're thinking about a $500 bankroll, you're down like, you know, whatever. You're down just a quarter. It's not that big a deal. There's a 10. Yeah, Jen, you didn't see much trauma on the Horseman during the week, right? We did really good with it. And again, this works great. This works great for the most part, most of the time. So cool. Oh, I shouldn't be in the field. That field bet should not have been there. I stole $25. I'm gonna be in the come. Here we go. All right, we got a 5. The 5 is running. The 5 is running right here. Look at that. 4 and 5. Let's get it typed in. A 4 and a 1. There's a 5. What time is it? 7:30. All right, one more come bet, and then we'll start making some decisions. Right? Again, I don't like grabbing those odds until I get paid. I like to use the payments to fund the odds when I can. There's a 7. This happens so freaking often, right? You just get them set. We get 2 of the 3 set, and you get the 7, right? You never get a chance to get the odds on them. This is why I wait. This is the reason why I wait. So let's get the 7 typed in. People think I'm nuts for not taking the odds, but you gotta let the shooter establish themselves. You look at the Golden Touch, they teach that 5 count, which I think is kind of ludicrous to wait 5 rolls and do nothing before you start betting on a shooter. To me, it takes 5 rolls to get 3 come bets set most of the time. And that's my 5 count. And when they're up there, then I decide what am I gonna do. And that's the whole reason for playing it this way. All right, let's do it again. We'll do a $10 yo. We're gonna do 25 in the field. We're gonna do this time. I shouldn't do this because the 5s are running, but I'm gonna lay the 5 instead of the 9, so the field win actually is a win for me. Coming out, here we go. All right, we got us 8. Oh, look at that, we got lucky that 5, 4, 9. All right, 5, 4, 9. So we double dip the field. That field win pays for the yo, right? 5, 4, 9. So actually that ends up being a net $15 for us. We lose 10, we win 25. That field becomes your come. The lay comes down, and now we're playing. They're right back to the 9. Look at that. Look at the 9 and the 5 today. Holy cannoli. All right, let's do that. Picking ourselves off at every chance. Fun. 5, 4. Okay. All right. Well, now you know I'm not shooting today, Jen. So that's why I'm doing this. All right, let's get our setup back. Don't pass down there. We're gonna lay. I'll lay the 5, I guess. Actually, I should be laying the 6 and the 8 because I'm not getting anything in there at all. $10 there. We'll do 25 in the field, and let's rock this thing. Sip of coffee here. What do we have? We have a 8. All right, 6, 2, 8. That's a bummer. We lose the field and the 11. But remember, last time those paid. So that loss doesn't hurt you at all. 6, 2, 8. We double dipped last time, so we're good here. All right, lay comes down. Come on, lay comes down. Lay comes down. There we go. And we'll do the come. We're still rocking the 9. We got to avoid the 8. At the $100 level, it's not the worst thing in the world to grab the hard ways. Okay, maybe grab them for $15, a $15 hard 8. And again, I know what this does. This reduces that 100 becomes 85 when I do this kind of thing, but it also turns the 8 into a 9. If you think of it that way, it turns the 8, it takes one of the options away. So a little bit of self-protection if we can get it. There's a 9. Playing the come, yeah. So the come battle pay. 6-3. 6 and the 3. There's your 9. All right, we're off and on. Staying right where we are. This is the Horseman, obviously at the 4-to-1 level. I may change this up here in a little bit and go 2-to-1 and make my comes $50. We'll see how the progression goes here and what kind of time we have left. 4-3-1-4. All right, 3-1-4. That's cool. And now our third one. There it is. Midnight. That's a bummer. We're gonna lose our third combat, and that's it for this shooter. I'm not gonna roll a fourth one out there. If you get burned, you get burned. I'm not gonna chase. Discipline is the order of the day here. All right, let's do that, and let's just roll it out. Give me a 9. Give me a 4. Give me a 7. 9 and a 4 and a 7 in that order. Well, we get the 7 first. So. The reason why I like this at the 4-to-1 level, or the 2-to-1's okay, but 4-to-1's better, is this. You get the combat set, and even when they're set, your 7 is still the rock star. Okay? We're going to lose $65, right? So the combat ends up netting us 35. It's not a huge win, right? But it's a win. You're just going to keep stacking them up. We got picked off on that 9, and we got picked off on the DP once. And we're still just down. What are we down here? We're down $250 essentially. That's nothing. That's a quarter. And if you're playing $500, you're down a quarter. It's literally nothing. So remember that. This is a grind. It can be a grind. If you hit it and you double up quickly, it can work out really, really well for you. Here we go. $10 there, 25 in the field. Let's lay the 5. And out we come. Here we go. 9. Oh, that was good. We dodged it. Look at us dodging the 9. Wow. Sweet. All right, 6. I still think I'm up $100 from before. Still think that first sequence where I screwed up the typing, I think we're actually up $100 more than what we think we are here. Just a mess up on my part. That's good. Let's go to the come with that field bet. Again, there is again, right? You get paid on the way out. I think that's kind of cool. We start the hand. Although we lost our $10 11, that come bet basically is profit from the field win. Like the field just kind of paid for itself. That's a free bet up there. It's pretty cool. There's another 4-1. Look at the 5s and 9s are dominating. That's a 5-1. You know, if you're a trender person, what are you doing here? Look at that 6. Is that 6 due, or is it never coming? I mean, you know it's coming at some point. That 6 will catch itself up at some point. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but I predict a flurry of 6s here at some point. Here we go. There. Hey, look at that. Speak of the devil. There she is. There she is. The she-devil. 6-4-2. That's okay. It's good for us. Our leg comebacks going up there. Now we're still seeing a rash of 7s, right? I think we've had one combat this whole time to get paid. That's insane. Randy Randerson, right? One combat so far, I think, has gotten paid. No, maybe 2. We've had 2 off and ons. It's nuts. And there is a 1, 2, it's the same as last hand, right? 1, 2, 3, ace deuce. We lose our combat, which is not a big deal. Like, I hate losing it. Yeah, I don't like losing anything, but this combat here, we have 2 set. We lost 1, but we won that 1 freebie earlier on the 9 coming out. So technically speaking, that wasn't a loss. We're still net 0 for this person. And I got 2 combat set, 1 on a number that's never been rolled. The 5's been kind of hot, right? If anything, I would take odds on the 5 here, not the 6. I'm gonna let those two sit. So let's see if the shooter can do something for me here, and then we'll make a decision. I don't see anything driving me to invest money in him just yet. There's a 6-2-8. Victor wants to know what faces are showing up. I'm not doing anything right here. I'm just hucking them. I'm just grabbing them and throwing them. This is a strategy that I do run on random shooters. I never run this on myself or a controlled type of shooter. This is only for randoms because you just don't know. So I'm just hammering them down there. There's a 7, 5-2-7. All right, win $50. 5-2-7, $50. There we go. All right, so we're still down a little bit, but we fought back from we've lost. We got picked off twice, and we got picked off on the 9 coming out too. So that hurt a little bit. Let's keep at it. And I think I'm getting to the point here where I want to start increasing the bet sizes a little bit. Right, blacks are good. 2 blacks are better. Right. Let's get the field. The field can be a bleed. The 11 is going to be a bleed. We're basically giving it $35 every time by doing this. That's why I don't like hedging. But I also don't like losing black chips. Okay. There's a 9. So same as last time. We get lucky here. We lose the 10. 5-4-9. But our first come bet is paid for with those profits. So that first come bet is technically speaking not coming out of our rack. Lay that down. Here we go. Hey, look at that PSO. Imagine that. A random shooter throws a PSO. 617. That's beautiful. We're going to get paid both places. 6 and a 1. It's a $125 win. Love it. And look at the shooter chart here, right? If you look at what's going on here. Oh, crap. What'd I do? I think I might have clicked one of them. I'm going to run through this with you real quick. Come on. What is happening over there? New messages available. I don't want the messages. I don't know why the dice is spinning. Well, it's kind of hard to see, I guess, over here. But if you look at the shooters, the first one we lost, I think mistakenly. But look at what we've lost. $35 there. We got picked off there. This one here with the 9 was the big bad one. But we're winning more than we're losing. We're getting 25, 15 smaller wins all the way throughout. But we're doing our job, right? We're winning more than we are losing. We're at 49.20 in the rack. We got hammered a couple times, and we're still kind of okay. Let's get in the field. Let's do a $10 yo. We haven't seen a yo yet. I'm gonna lay the 6 for 300 this time. We got to come out 7. We're gonna be better off. I know that I'm facing death and looking death right in the face here, right? By laying the 6, but we haven't seen one. So let's keep at it. I'm not sure why that thing is spinning like that. I wish. What do we have here? Oh, I picked myself off again. Look at that. Isn't that great? My vision for this game. 4-2-6. Wow. Wow. Everybody in the world saying, you're nuts. You're nuts. Well, I'm going with the trend. The trend is there is no 6s. Not that it was good. I don't play the it's coming game. I play what's in front of me. What's in front of me was no 6s. That's okay. We're going to have to fight back again. We lost $300 in the come out. That sucks. That sucks big time. But we're going to be okay. Let's move the come bets to 50. We're going to go to 2-to-1 level here for a few rolls. And yeah. And there's an 8. There's a hard 8, 4, hard 8, and I should be on the hard 6. Let's actually grab that as a little bit of protection. That's a 4 and a 4. Boy, I hate losing that. Hate losing that bet on the come out. That really sucks. Let's do the hard 6 for $15. All right. But I also don't want to burn that don't pass. And I think this is a discussion we have to have about hedging as I'm going through this. There's what is that, a 3-2-5? The hedging conversation has to be had oh, wait, hold on. Let me get my come bet out there. Come bet, $50. You're risking $300 to save 100. And now I've got to work to make that back, right? 3, 2, 5. I have all sorts of options here, right? All sorts of options to pick that thing back up again. And again, you look at the 6, you have a 5 out of 6 chance or whatever or 5 out of 36 chance to lose 300 and a 6 out of 36 to lose 100. Is it better to risk the 300 to save 100? Over the course of time, probably not. It's probably better to let that $100 don't pass just burn every once in a while. Not the end of the world. It's easier to come back from a $100 loss down there than a $300 loss on a protective lay bet. Just food for thought. There's a 325. Okay, so that'll pay. So there's a 325, and what I'm going to do with this is this: we're going to get $50 on that win. It's off and on. I'm going to take 25 of that win. Oh crap! Can I undo last? I can. I'll put it on there as odds on that 8. I'll rack half and I'll odds up half. See if we can steal a little bit of extra winnings here, right? Oh, shit. 426. What a bummer. What a bummer. Now the 6 is, I told you before, right? It's coming. That 6 is coming back. And here it is. 6 is coming. 426. There it is. We'll lose our don't and our hard way because, of course, it came easy, right? I'm going to drop 25 in odds on the 6. We're going to go out to the don't pass with 100. I'm not going to lay this time. We're just going to let the 7 steal my $100. If I get a 7 here and this come out, it's going to crush us, right? This is the biggest hole in the Horseman is right now, right? All the come bets are set. You got odds out there. You got the don't pass going, and you're just asking for it. You're asking for an ass kicking right here. This is like going to the hood and saying, somebody punch me, waving money around. Here we go. No 7s here. No 7s here. We got a 5. Woo. Thank you, Dice Gods. We got a 5. Comeback gets paid coming down. All right, 325. That's great. That $50 gets paid. Sweet. I'm going to put it right back in the come. Let's keep 3 come bets active. Those odds on the 2 that are up there were paid for by a previous come bet win, so that's not money out of my rack. I'm totally cool with that. And there's a 7. Good time for it, right? This is great. 527. So what's going to happen? We're going to lose 2 come bets, right? At the $50 level. That sucks. Don't pass covers those, right? The money in the come pays for the 2 odds. This whole thing out here is going to be a wash. When all is said and done, we're going to lose. Yeah, we're going to win 150. We're going to lose 150. So it's a wash on the board. That's okay. Sometimes you're going to have the wash on the board. It's fine, right? 527. And think about what happened there, right? Again, only the 5 paid. Only the 5 paid. It's insane. All right, here we go again. We're going to come out. We're going to actually hedge the 11 here and not the 7 this time. We're going to stop doing the big lay and just let this thing come out as is. We could lay the back wall for $30 each, and get it that way. But then again, you're reducing it every single time. So let's just go ahead and come out naked and see if we can't avoid disaster on the naked come out. We do. We get a 5, 5, 10. That's cool. We get paid in the field on the way out the door. 5 and a 5. That might be the first 10 we've seen today. All right. Field gets paid. We're going to come with 50 like last time. I'm also going to grab the hard 10 just in case. Let's grab the hard 10 for $15. And again, I know that makes my don't pass $85 instead of 100, but now I only have 2 ways to lose that don't pass, which is fine. Coming out with 50. Got us a yo, 6-5 yo. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. All right. All right, 6 and a 5. That's cool. Love it. Little free money in the pocketbook there for us, huh? Here we go. Still coming out for that comeback. 4. And during these early rolls, you know me. This is when I want that 7. Right, I'm gonna grind out these 7s right now. I'm all good with that. 314. I don't like root against people, but I don't get sad when they roll 7s. Right? It's like, give me the 7 early. If you're gonna do it now. It's fine. If you don't get the early 7s, then you're like, hey, give me a long roll, pal. like, oh. So you kind of go back and forth, right? You're like, if you're gonna suck, that's cool. If you're gonna be great, that's awesome too, because then I can make money with you. So for that reason alone, I think this is a fun way to play. All right, 3, 2, 5. What time is it? 7:45? 7:48? Okay, well, typical grind for the Horseman, right? 3, 2, 5. We'll play for another 5 minutes, and then I'll run downstairs and we'll do our recap of the weekend. Talk about what happened, and I'll play some more stuff down there too. All right, here we go. Coming out, there's a 4 hard 4. Look at that. The comeback pays. Love that. 4. The hard way. That bet comes down. That's sweet. There would have been a nice time to have had odds on something, but we don't. I'm going to take that $50 and put it here. I'm going to start transitioning to the don't odds. We're on a 10, which is a number that, you know, is tough to roll, obviously. The odds wins here on these come bets will go there if they happen to come. 3-1-4. Look at that. Back-to-back 4s. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. All right, 3-1-4. I still only have 2 come bets set. I'm just going to keep rolling them in there. Get paid 50. We're going to put up on odds down here. Build those don't pass odds up and pray we don't see a 10. Reinvesting winnings only. There's a 6, a 4, and a 2. Look at those 6s, how low the 6s are and how big the 5. If you look at, I'm looking at the chart up top, the Crapsee, like what's happening chart. That's pretty amazing. The 6s and the 5s are so opposite of each other. It's ridiculous. All right, now I got a come 6, a come 5, and a come 4. I got a no 10 with $100 in odds. As these come bets pay, we may build up the odds. I may throw odds on the 6. We'll see. See how I feel when it happens. There's a 6-6 midnight. Don't like seeing big numbers here. As a don't player, when you're on the 10, I'm looking for little numbers. I'm looking for 1s, 2s, and 3s on either one of those dice. That's all I care about. Like, give me something small. Please, give me something small. It's a 9. Whew, scary. All right, 6, 3, and 9. 6, 3. Yeah, Dan, this is a lot of wasted rolls. You're right. The whole point of this thing, and you know what? When you're come betting, you have a lot of wasted rolls. You do. This is a grinder on the randos. That's all this is. It's a grinder. Now, this guy here is on a pretty good shot. So we're wasting a bunch of rolls here, for sure. We're stuck on 3 contract bets, which sucks. But again, I've designed this one, along with Greg at 555, to work on short, crappy rolls. Here's a long roll where we're not getting the repeats on the ends here. We got to get the 5 and 6 to happen again. There's a yo, 6-5, yo, 6-5. It's like, yeah, Victor's saying it's a don't pass 3-point molly. It basically is what it is. It's a don't pass 3-point molly with no odds. It's kind of a 6-7-8, really, right? It's a 6-7-8, but you're building it through combats. And you lose the flexibility when you're in this spot right here. There's our 7. So we knew it was going to come eventually. And it's fine. You lose 150, you win 150. We're going to be even here again. That's totally fine. We got paid on some of those other ones, though, too, right? So we did bring money back in, which is awesome. All right, 4-3. We can do one more shooter. I got enough time. 7:52. I can do one more shooter. And let's just go full Chris. We're going to go 300 don't. We'll do the 3-to-1 ratio. And we'll just see what happens. We're going to unprotect that. I'm going to go a quarter on the yo. And let's just have one giant swing at this thing and see what happens. There's an 8. Wonderful. Wonderful. My huge ass don't goes to the 8. That's just great. All right, 6 and a 2. That's an 8. And we'll go to, come on, $100 on the dump, on the come. All right, 3-to-1 ratio now. We've done the 4 to 1, the 2 to 1. Now we'll do 3 to 1. Let's whack out a couple of quick numbers here, get some sevens, and move ourselves out of here. 415. Randy's doing pretty good today, actually. Random rolling today is actually doing pretty good. 4-1. All right. That goes to the 5. This will go. Ooh, good song. There's our 7, 5 and a 2. That's nice. That's nice. We're gonna win $300. The comeback and the comeback that got set will wash. $300 down below. Back to even. We're back to where we started from, essentially. After all those ass kickings, right? Up in the ratio a little bit of a chase job here. We'll do one more shooter. That happened so fast. There's a 6. A little bit of a chase, not that big of a deal. 4-2. I know a lot of people hate this strategy, and I don't care. It's my go-to, baby, because of all what happens on those short rolls. I'll put up with a random shooter having a great shot in order to survive and thrive kind of on these shitty rolls. There's an 8, it's a 6 and a 2. All right, 6, 2, 8 might not be the worst thing in the world. To drop 50 on the hard 6. Whoa, not 200. Let's do 50 down there. Okay, $50 there. I'm gonna have to stop rolling soon because we're gonna be up against time. But whatever happens on this shooter will happen. That'll be the end of it. 6, 4, 10. All right, 6, 4, 10. Oh, I forgot my comeback. Shit. Sorry about that, folks. I forgot to put a comeback out there. So what I'm going to do is buy it for $100. That should have been a comeback to the 10. I'm going to buy it for 100. So just to make it right. My mistake. I don't want to cheat the system. And there's a 1, 2, 3, which takes my freaking comeback, you sucker. Now the best we can do is break even. Right, unless we get an 8. The 8 hits, we'll be fine. If not, we're going to break even here again. I'm not going to chase that third comeback. There's a 9. 6, 3, 9. Did I forget the comeback again? What a dumbass. God, John. I'll place that one too. I just didn't put it out there. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have been in the come. Yeah, that's all right. All right, 5, 4. And like a comeback, I'm taking it down. I'll make a new comeback out of it. All right, it would have come down because if it's a comeback. Now we'll make another one. 6. The easy way, the mixer. That's the Chiro killer right there. The 5-1 mixer. It's going to kill us here too. It's going to take everything. 5-1-6. All right, so we're going to end up losing money, which is a bummer. We're going to be down, I think. Let's see. I got to play those bets out, don't I? There's nothing I can do here. All right, let's go back out for 300 on the belt. We're going to go full degen. I got to do this quick though because I want to make sure that we have time to get downstairs and do the other show. So there's a 4-1-5. God, can I repeat something, please? Four, 1. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We got us a hard 4. Doesn't matter. We got our 3 bets out there. We're just waiting for something to happen. All right. 6 the hard way. 6 the hard way. Is that our point? No. We do have a come 6 though, which is good. Our point's 5, so we have a 3-3 hard 6. So what I'm going to do is reinvest all that. I'm going to put $100 in odds on the 8, not against the 5, which has been hot tonight. Another 6 back to back, 5-1. The mixer again. All right, 5-1. Got a 4, 3-1-4. Doesn't matter. I want that 8. I want that contract bet off the board. I know it looks like it went in heavy, right? The $300 don't pass. Again, on a $500 bankroll, that's a $30 bet, right? Keep rewinding yourself back to the normal size betting that we normally would do. That's a $30 bet. I went from 10 to 30. It's not that big of a deal on that size bankroll. And even here on our current bankroll, we're just down. Again, do the math. You're down $20 at this point, right? We've been swimming around, wasting a lot of rolls for sure. We've been safe this entire time. This has been a safety play. This is 6-2-8. We've got paid on everything. Sweet. I'm on 6-2. Now I can't take that 10 down. I would normally I'd say, hey, let's take down our 10, but that 10 is a pretend come bet. Remember, we had it out there. We had it out there from before. It should have been a come bet. That's why I bought it. So I'm not taking it down. Although the discipline in me says take it down. I can't. I'm treating it as a contract bet. 2-1. What time is it? 8 o'clock. I want this roll to hurry up so I can get the hell out of here and get downstairs. 2-1-3. Let me see a 10. Let me see a nice big fat 10. There's a 5. That's going to be our point. That's a bummer. Three, 2, 5. It takes all of our monies. Takes them all. We're down to $4,700. I am going to take the 10 down. I know it's a contract bet, but I'm going to remove it because we're out of time. So we're at $4,700. We lost $300. Quick summary. We got picked off the don't pass twice at $100, once at $300. I got picked off my lays twice at $300. So there's about $1,000 in losses in just getting picked off. The lay bets are not smart. You can see that protecting your don't pass with a big lay, not necessarily the smartest thing you can do. That burned us at least twice for $600. That's not smart. It's too much to recover from that. You got to win 6 times to come back from those things, and it ends up being not worth it. I'd rather lose the flat don't once and have to recover 1 bet versus 6 like we have to recover here. So, it is what it is, right? Good session right there. Nice to have basically a draw, right? If I'm at $500, I'm down $30 and I don't care. Given more time would be okay, but of course we're out of time. I got to go downstairs and do our regular morning show. So give me a minute to make a new cup of coffee. I'll run down there and see you in a minute, and that's it. I'm out for now. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Bye, all.